And good afternoon, people, and welcome to a Tuesday, sorry, a Wednesday afternoon. And today we are looking at Transformers Generation / Fall of Cybertron Vortex. This is part 2 of the Transformers combinations to form Bruticus. Now, like I said with Onslaught, Blastoff is actually a figure that I never owned. So, throughout this whole series, I don't even own any of these except for Brawl. He's the only guy I actually do own as an official toy. Not G1, but I do officially own. So, first off, let's take a look at the packaging. Now, before I go any further, if you guys think the light is too bright, please let me know. Because I think the other one I was doing, Onslaught was a little bit too light. So, let's take a look at the packaging. Now, I am leaving Soundwave and my repair Gundam there. But, here's Blastoff. Now, this is weird. It's showing, the Purgatory product shot is showing him as blue. But his colors is somewhat purplish and blue. We'll get onto that later. But here we go. Okay, how about you just drop the box? Come on, get off. Here's Series 1, number 8. So we go 4 to 8. I'm just dropping everybody. Blastoff! There he is. There's his text specs. The combinations. The Purgatory product shot, which does not represent his colors at all. And then his bio. Take a good pause. And that's it. And join us online on Facebook, Transformers.com, and YouTube. And Transformers Collector Club. But I do keep these. I don't keep the packaging. So, Onslaught. Oh, God, I'm still stuck from yesterday's. Here's Blastoff. Now, Blastoff is a Cybertronian spaceship. Now, I don't own a lot of spaceships. I think the only one I own is Jetfires, which is weird. He's the one that's growing on me the most. Okay, now on my camera screen, he's showing up as blue. But he's actually purple, which is weird. But he does have some blue on him, which is weird. I'm going to be saying weird a lot, but he actually does look blue. That's weird. But he's purple, but my camera's bringing him as blue. Okay, that's just weird. I don't know why that's happening. But here's Blastoff. Now, they all come in robot mode. And I'll do the vehicle mode and everything. His accessories comes with 2 rifles, or 2 blasters, which are pretty cool. They do peg in his arms very well, but hard to put in. But here's the blasters, which just looks nice. Now he does come with 2, so you can dual wield. But here's Blastoff. He's a cool guy. I'm sorry, but I'm digging it. I am digging this figure. Like with all the others, he's white with his G2 colors, and I forgot what his G1 color looks like. That's the one problem I have to talk to you guys later. That's the only one issue I have with this figure. But I like everything else I do like about this figure. Good posability, and everything else good. So let's talk about his posability. And he does have a cool head. That is one menacing head I want to stay away from if I ever meet this guy in real life. Transformers don't exist, so it's alright for now. But anyway, head does rotate all the way around, which is pretty cool. Arms rotate all the way around on a weird ball joint, and then there is a, what was it? Yeah, a ball joint right underneath there, so you can move forward and back. That's it. You have a pin and socket joint slash ball joint on here, so forwards and back, everything rotates. Hip does not rotate. Legs move forward and back, out and in, and has a full 90, 95, not even 100, but full posability knee. As those are his feet, which does not have any posability wise in it. Now, the only thing bad about this figure that I have a problem with is this. Because how his arm is, if you try to move it any other way, it'll pop off. And I don't like that. Great figure. But I wish Hasbro fix something. Now, he does have a lot of good coloring and everything. He's purple, but he's showing up as blue, which is weird. I don't know why that's happening. But you have yellow, some silver, black. But that's it. Now, transform this figure is fun. Complicated, but fun. First off, you take the hands, fold all the way back, and there is a little groove in his arms. And there's a black peg right there. And it'll just clasp right into it. Like so. Which forms his other flap. Do the same thing to the other side, and just completely fold it in, like so. And then you take the arms and unpeg it, and don't be afraid. A arm pegs into right there, and there's a black peg right there where my finger is. It's a tight joint when you do it. Be very careful. There is a little tab here which will plug into the underscore of that. To do the same thing to his other arm. Yeah, that's, like I said, this is the only problem that I have. Just fold it, collapse it in, and there is 2 tabs on one side will go into 2 tabs. Or 2 pegs and 2 tabs, whatever. There you go, and just collapse it into place. And then you take the chest piece, bring it up, make sure it's equal, and there is a tab right there, will go into that slot. You can see it right there. Not an easy thing to do. Okay. This is the only piece I have to force. Come on. There we go. The only other problem I have with this too is when you do this piece, this untabs and then you have this connect joint. So when you try to put this in, this will go all over the place. And then the legs, basically too, is rotate the legs and collapse it in. And you gotta do a lot of rotation and it bugs me. There we go. So it's just like that. And you got to bring his head legs all the way down, rotate it, fold it in, collapse it in. And then there's 2 pegs under his each arm, which will lock the legs into place. And it's not... This is the most difficult part of transformation. It's just getting everything to line up. I don't know why it's not letting me do it now. Are we good? Oh, I didn't have the leg. No? Oh, come on. Okay. There he is. Sorry. It's just... Getting the legs into place is not easy to do. I am very tired. I woke up early today, which is usually not good for me. And now, basically what this shark says, you take the 2 pegs, you put in that hole and that hole. It doesn't work when you have a peg right there. So what I basically do is just do it opposite. And there you go. You have Blast Off in his show mode. Which is pretty cool. I do like the vehicle mode. It's a cool, sporty Cybertronian ship, and right next to him, you have the other spaceship. I don't mind. Now this piece does rotate. It's due to the not due to transformation, due to combining 2 limbs, because he could be a foot and an arm, but throughout this whole review, he's going to basically be the arm, and that's it. And just to transform back, why not? Remove the guns. Take the legs. Untab it. Or just tear off the arm. Bring it down. And rotate it. Actually, rotate the whole thing around. And rotate it. Then you're done for one arm. Come on. There we go. Untab it. Fold it down. Swing it around. Twist the legs. Bring down the chest piece, which will form the chest and the head. Which... You're not doing now. Oh, that's probably why. Oh, okay, what's wrong now? Oh, that's why. You gotta make sure this connector piece is lined up. If it's not, you won't get the full piece. Then the arms will just go into that little teeny tab. And just until you hear a good snap. There we go. And then just take the arms and just unclaps it. Until you have a vortex completed. Now, do I recommend this figure? Yes. The only problem I have is this arm popping off. But he's a great figure. These guys are growing on me. Now, I don't know any other way to store his weapons. But I've just been either putting it in his hands or doing that. But he's a great figure. I do recommend this guy. Like I said, you are paying $15 for these guys. But that's alright. So there you go. So that is Transformers for Cybertron Blast Off. Now, I'm going to be skipping part 3, which is Vortex. I don't own Vortex as of yet. The only other guys I own is Swindle and Bronze, which I won't get to till I get Vortex. So, if you guys see a jump between 2 and 4, you'll know why. But that is it for Transformers Generation / Fall of Cybertron Blast Off. Hope you guys have a great Wednesday morning, afternoon, or night, whenever you're seeing this. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.